Prophet Muhammad was born orphan. So his grandfather took him to the Black Stone. He was very pleased. It's a great joy to have a grandson. So he took him to the Black Stone and called him Muhammad, that is praiseworthy. But little did he imagine that this little newborn baby would be the praiseworthy of millions and millions to the end of the world. And one of the most influential persons in mankind's history, if not the most influential person in mankind's history, according to Jewish Michael Hart in his notorious book, The 100. But soon Muhammad became twice orphaned. He lost also his mother, and was taken by his uncle Abu Talib, who was poor himself and had many children. They fought for bread, and the child Muhammad would remain in his corner and would eat whatever leftovers without complaining. He had to work very early as a shepherd, and then later as a young man he worked as a salesman and a caravan driver for an elder widow called Khadija. Well, this lady admired his physical beauty and above all his honesty. So she proposed to him, they got married, they got a few children. So now he had solved his material problems. He could live in a very comfortable house, but he was not satisfied with the social and intellectual life of his own people in Mecca. They were idolaters and polytheists. They believed in hundreds of gods. So one night in a cave in which he was meditating, he was visited by Angel Gabriel, who shook him and ordered him to read. Terrifying experience. He went back to his wife, in whom he found the most needed solace. She believed in him, and so did his best friend Abu Bakr and his younger cousin Ali. At first he preached Islam in secret, and then openly, and then the persecution and the violence of his own people started. Those people who respected him before, we used to call him Al-Amin, the trustworthy. They were so friendly and respectful. Now they were hateful and violent. They even threatened to kill him. So he had to flee with his friend Abu Bakr, some 400 north from Mecca to Medina. And there he established the Islamic State, which was a real democracy, a sort of federation of different groups, united but free and independent in their religious and social relations. The Meccans, his own people, were not satisfied with the kingdom up north preaching the oneness of God. They sent armies to crush him, but he was victorious, and after 8 years he came back to Mecca with his friends. I may ask you how many friends you have. I mean staunch, genuine friends. 4, 5, 1? You must be lucky if you have one staunch friend. Well, the Prophet came back with 10,000 companions following him, victorious, entering Mecca, who was scared, fearing retaliation. He entered with his head bowing down on his she-camel, because he believed that all glory belongs to God.